What's up, guys? It's Clayton Mullen, and you guys are watching Celeb Secrets TV. Clayton Mullen is a kid who got into country music later in life. I didn't grow up doing music, but I picked it up later in life, and I've been figuring it out. But I've been quick to jump into this Nashville music scene. I've loved it so much. I'm just telling stories that are about my life, my past, growing up. I love talking about sports and young love and heartbreak, and just being as real as possible and true to you guys in my music, and just making a combination of music that is influenced by the people who I grew up listening to, whether that be a little bit of Jason Aldean, a little bit of John Mayer, Sam Hunt, and just making it a mashup, and that's what Clayton Mullen is. Yeah, my sound, so I got into country music in Texas, so it definitely was heavily influenced by the Texas music scene early on in my career, but as I said, some of those other influences like John Mayer and Sam Hunt have really influenced it more recently, and the storytelling. So I think my sound is a modern take on country music. It's never going to have a trap beat or anything like that, but it's going to have some banging drums, some big guitars, a killer melody that hopefully you can't get out of your head, and just some lyrics that you can relate to. I've put out 2 albums. My first album, Where the Time Goes, was just pretty much putting my college years in a time capsule and putting it out to the world. I was really figuring it out in college, and that's where I started my songwriting. So a lot of those songs are they're raw, and they might not be the best, but they're true to who I was back then. And then our most recent, my sophomore album, Start at the End, is a more advanced like step into the future for my sound. And that was after I moved to town. I started writing with all the great writers and producers in town, and that's that project. But our next project we're putting out is called Varsity Blues, and I think that's the most Clayton Mullen music yet. So I'm pumped to tell you guys more about that stuff. Yeah, so Varsity Blues is all about young love, growing up, figuring it out, heartbreak, but also like those first-time feelings when you're a kid. I love nostalgia is one of the coolest feelings for me, and I think when I listen to country music, I love the songs that take me back. I think we can all agree being young and free, those are some of the best years of your life, so I think I'm just taking that with me and writing songs that feel true to me and how I grew up and fallen in love. Varsity Blues is all about that stuff, and I'm so pumped for you guys to hear it. Blue, it's about heartbreak. It's about all those feelings you're feeling as you're watching her drive away, but it's more than that. It's just a song that really resonates with me, and I think is going to resonate with a lot of people. It's a killer melody. I think the lyric is done in a cool way that I haven't heard before. And yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite tracks off Varsity Blues, and I'm pumped for you guys to hear it. Yeah, I think so. We led with some feel-good songs just to kick summer off, but you always got to hit them with a heartbreak song right after that. Keep the listeners on their toes and in their feels. I made a caption saying it's Sad Boy Summer this summer, and that might be true with Varsity Blues and the song Blue. But yeah, I think it's a great follow-up. It's big. It's got some great guitars in it, big melody. It's a sing-along, and it's a great segment into the full EP, Varsity Blues. My favorite memory from making Blue was probably the day we wrote it. I wrote it with my producer, Jason Massey, and one of my favorite writers in town, Kyle Sturrock. And I remember when we first wrote it, we thought it was going to be kind of like a slower piano ballad, which we totally could have gone that direction. But Jason's production is just so cool, and when he sent that demo, I was so pumped about it. So I think just the fact that it could have gone either way, it could have been a ballad, could have been a big anthem, and we went the way of making it a bigger song. If Blue were a movie, that's a great question. It probably, I would first want Matthew McConaughey to be the male star, because that guy's sick. I don't know who the female lead would be. I'd have to ask some females who they think. But I think the plot would just be, they'd probably be falling in love in the first half, and things would go wrong. There'd be a lot of rain in it, because I think when I see a girl driving away, it's just like pouring down rain, and the guy's stuck at home, just heartbroken as hell, seeing Blue. And yeah, I guess the title, what would the title be? I guess it'd be Blue, and just be about love going the wrong way. The most surreal moment for me so far is the day we got the offer to play with Sam Hunt. That show hasn't happened yet, so I'm sure the most surreal moment will be when we step on stage. He's one of the guys who got me into country music, and it's going to be pretty full circle, playing the same stage, same crowd as him. Yeah, one thing I hope to take away from these shows with Sam is just appreciating the moment. I think it's pretty crazy that we get to do this for a living, and sometimes you take it for granted. You're so worried about getting to the show and packing up and all this stuff, so every now and then I try to be intentional and just soak it all in while we're on stage, look at the crowd, and just be appreciative of the opportunity that we have to play with guys like that. So I hope that I soak it in, and I'm just happy to do it that day. What lyric of mine feels like a personal mantra? That's a good question. I would say, so I have a song coming out called Nowhere, Tennessee, and it's about a California girl that moved to Tennessee, and the hook is she ain't going nowhere, Tennessee. But I guess it'd probably be that, like, me and my family have moved to Tennessee. We're not originally from here, but we have no means of or plans of leaving. My girlfriend just moved here, so I think that we're putting our roots down in Tennessee, and we're pumped about the future. Secrets or fun facts about me that people wouldn't know. I don't want you guys to take me up on this, but I used to be able to do a backflip. I've done one in the past year, and I think I can still do it, but we're not doing one right now.